from the Hyperledger Global Forum in Dublin. I'm delighted to be with Melanie Cutlan, Managing Director at Accenture. Good morning, Melanie.
Good morning.
So, Melanie, could you introduce your role at Accenture, please?
Yeah, I have a fantastic role. I get to lead all of our blockchain and XR talent as part of our Metaverse Continuum business group.
Now, you also have a role with Hyperledger too, so
I do, yeah. So I'm the Accenture board alternate on the governing board, so I get a chance to listen into all of our conversations and how we're really shaping our position in the space.
Now, Accenture are huge champions in the space, great championing collaboration, great talking about the next thing. Now, I want to talk and share with us, what do we mean by one chain, one with it all? What's that all about?
As you may have heard if you listened to today's keynote from Dave Treat, the governing board chair, is that, there's not just going to be one blockchain to win all blockchain projects, right? There's many protocols out there and a lot of capabilities. And really this community at Hyperledger is the one that's actively talking about how do we bring together solutions as your needs are different. Programs like Hyperledger Cactus help us to provide interoperability, but really this community is having discussions around how their needs are met, how they integrate with other solutions and such. And so I think this whole number of projects that are out here is really reflecting the diversity of needs, right? Because everyone has a different set of requirements and priorities and security and governance and such. And so I think this is just this is the place to go to talk about those unique spaces.
And so to build on that, why is it important that there's one chain, one win it all? And maybe just elaborate what we mean by that.
A few years ago in the blockchain space, a lot of people wanted to get into the space, but they spent a lot of time almost paralyzed by decision making of what platform to pick and how do I make it and make sure we aren't in the Betamax versus VHS type of decision in many decades ago. And what we're seeing now is just momentum, right? So pick a chain, find your requirements, find the best fit at the time, but know that everything is evolving as we go. And so this need to have one final solution that meets everyone's needs, I think is just unreasonable, is the fact that we've got a lot of solutions out there and, avoid that, moment and continue and push through it so you can get to value. Because really we're all here because we want code that creates value for the outcomes that we want to measure, right, at the end of the day.
So you're in a really great, unique city, woman in tech, leading here, co-chair with Hyperledger, managing director at Accenture. I'm kind of interested to explore that Venn diagram because Accenture are such champions in collaborating in this way. How does it work? How do you bring this all together? What's a peek into the day of the life of Accenture with blockchain?
Oh, a day in the life of Accenture and blockchain is fantastic. Diversity in this space is so important, right? I mean, I learned to code when I was 10 and I have loved data my whole life, right? And so when I learned about the blockchain, just this entire movement, it's been something that really intrigues me. And we want to make sure that we have everybody at the conversation, right? And so it is important to build diverse teams to continue to bring different perspectives, different industries, different backgrounds, and different competencies to the team, so that when we're designing solutions for every industry, that we find the right solutions at the end of the day. And so it takes incredible talent, and we just lean into the culture. It's
Brilliant.
Such a fun place to be, and I'm happy to be there every day.
I've got two more questions.
Yes.
So, and thank you very much. You've been so generous for your time. So my penultimate question is there a project that's caught your eye, touch on Project Cactus, but other initiatives, other things that caught your eye, either 2022, 2023, you'd like to highlight to our audience?
Well, I think the convergence of where we're seeing really blockchains having that system of record and the data layer, plus this new system of engagement where we're getting much more immersive experiences, where requirements around digital are becoming much more interesting. I've had a lot of people ask, how do you demo a blockchain, right? It's like, how do you demo a database, right? And so as we're thinking about systems engagement that kind of bring it to the forefront, we're starting to see a whole layer of creativity that are coming that will just amplify the incredible work that this community is doing in building incredible solutions and bringing on new and immersive experience layers.
It's amazing. Blockchain, Meta, Accenture, fantastic. So I want to ask you one final question. You're an active member of Hyperledger. You're a champion of open source, a champion of technology. If there's one particular value to you personally that happened from being part of this Hyperledger community that you wanted to share with our audience, what would that be?
Ooh, this is an important community. Open source as a whole is just creating an opportunity for everyone to contribute, right? And to feel like they are known and contributed for. I love to watch the awards this morning of all the key contributors along the way, because I think this is a place unique to, one organization and their mission and mandate, but really where many, needs are coming together and getting met by the community. So I think the people are absolutely what makes impact.
Melanie, thank you ever so much. Congratulations again for all the great work in Accenture. Congratulations for work with all Hyperledger, and thank you very much.
Thank you.